What's going on, y'all? Dom or Dom's Flicks here, back again. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a massive, and I'm talking massive, physical media haul today. So let's go through it, see everything that we got, and see what we're gonna watch first. All right, to start us off on this haul, we had to pick up Rocky, one of my personal favorite boxing movies, and one of my personal favorite sports movies as a whole. We also picked up Apollo 13. Super excited to watch this. It's been sitting on my watch list for a very, very long time, so super excited to finally check it out. And like I said in the last haul, I really love the Blu-rays that come in these sleeves. Like, that might be my favorite part, is the sleeve on some of these movies. Next, we got The Patriot with Mel Gibson. We got the extended cut of that. I've already seen this movie. I've never seen the extended cut, so I'm super excited to check that out. I haven't seen this in a very long time, but I'm a huge history nerd, so very excited to check this one out again. And then I am not a huge musical person whatsoever, but I had to pick up Mamma Mia. I know it's a super popular movie, and I got to check it out because I watched La La Land the other night. So I was like, you know what? Let's buy Mamma Mia and see what that's all about. And then we got our first steelbook of the day. That's just the steel case, but we got the Mad Max trilogy, the OG movies. If we open that up, that's where we got the actual case of the movie. Super excited to watch this one. I thought this one looked sick. I've seen all these movies before, but I just had to pick it up. Anything that's in like a steelbook, I'm like super fascinated with, so I had to pick it up. Now we got our first series. We got both Divergent and Insurgent. I love the cover of the Insurgent. It's like this cool little like holographic case that looks pretty sick. I just got to pick up Allegiant. I know none of these movies are really great, but I liked the books a lot, so I had to pick up the movies. I've seen them all multiple times. It's just they're not great, but I'll definitely rewatch them. Now we got one of my personal favorite comedies with Friday. Love Ice Cube, love Chris Tucker. I think that this is one of my favorite comedies as a whole. Definitely love it. Had to add it to the collection, especially because it's brand new, factory sealed, so super excited to watch it. One of my personal favorite classics of all time is Dirty Dancing, so I had to pick this one up. Another really cool slipcover case, so I am very excited to watch this one again. Alright, y'all, this is my personal favorite pickup that I got in this haul, so I'm super excited to show it off. But I got my first box set that is all steel books. We got the Transformers box set that has the entire franchise all the way up until Bumblebee. Let's take some of these out and see what they look like. So, first up, we got Transformers, my personal favorite in the franchise. And then we got, go in order here, Revenge of the Fallen, which is my second favorite. I think that more people need to put some respect on Revenge of the Fallen because it is fire. And then we have Dark of the Moon, which is another banger. A lot of people's personal favorite, but not mine. But it's still really good. I think all these cases look super sick. And then we got Age of Extinction, underrated if you ask me. Which I know I picked up Age of Extinction, Dark of the Moon, and The Last Night in the last haul, but I'll have to, swap those out or just keep them on the shelf for some reason. But this box set, definitely taking priority over those. Got The Last Night here. Speaking of it, I think that this case looks better than the last one as well. Then we got Bumblebee, best Autobot there is. Put some respect on him. But yeah, super, super cool box set. Super excited to watch all of these again. Haven't been on a Transformers binge in a very long time, but super cool box set. My very first one, so very happy about that. And then to also add to that, we had to pick up Rise of the Beast, so we had to finish the entire franchise out. So Rise of the Beast, got it in Blu-ray. Cool little slipcover. Super excited to rewatch this one. I think that this one's a little bit underrated as well. Next, we got one of my personal favorite action movies, action war movies, whatever you want to call it. I am a huge fan of John Krasinski. I'm a huge fan of 13 Hours, so I had to pick this one up when I saw it on the shelf. Speaking of actors that I enjoy, I had to pick up Man of Fire because I'm a huge fan of Denzel Washington, so I saw this on the shelf, had to get it. Haven't seen it in so long. Happy Gilmore 2 came out this weekend, so I had to pick up one of my OG favorite Adam Sandler movies with Billy Madison. As we covered in the last video, Christopher Nolan is my personal favorite director, so I had to pick up The Prestige. It's one of my personal favorites from him. I think I have it at number 4 on my Christopher Nolan ranked list, and it's my favorite plot twist in a movie as a whole, so had to add this to the collection. Next, we got Mission Impossible Fallout, another factory sealed movie here. Super excited to add this one to the collection. It is the only one I was missing outside of Final Reckoning. Then we got another war film with 1917, easily one of the best ones there is. We're going to go on a little run of some 4Ks that I picked up. So first up, we got Into the Spider-Verse. I really wanted Across the Spider-Verse because that's my personal favorite of the two, but I couldn't pass this one up. Super excited to give it a rewatch. I cannot wait for Beyond the Spider-Verse whenever that day comes. And then next we got Dunkirk, another really good Christopher Nolan film. Had to pick it up, another really good war film. And then the final 4K that we picked up was Blade Runner, the final cut. Super excited to rewatch this. I'm actually going to watch it as soon as I'm done editing this video. Cannot wait to rewatch it. And then immediately after that, we are going to go into Blade Runner 2049. Just the Blu-ray, but still very cool. I haven't seen this one yet, so I'm super excited to check it out for the first time. As we touched on last time, I'm a huge Disney fan, so I had to pick up a couple Disney copies with Aladdin, as well as Alice Through the Looking Glass. Got both of them. I haven't seen Alice Through the Looking Glass, so I'm excited to watch that one, and super excited to rewatch Aladdin. I think Aladdin's mad underrated. Now we got 2 more steelbooks, my final steelbooks of the haul, but I got Spider-Man Far From Home. Had to pick that one up. Super sick looking. And we also got Homecoming in a steelbook, so now I just need No Way Home in a steelbook. I got it in the 4K, so now I just need to find a steelbook somewhere, because I gotta finish this collection now. Another director's cut that we picked up is Chronicle. Mad underrated for a standalone superhero film. Love this movie. Cannot wait to check out what's new in the director's cut. One of my personal favorite Steven Spielberg films, Catch Me If You Can. Love this movie. Cannot wait to rewatch it. It is coming very soon. Now, I'm not a huge fan of anime as a whole. I'm not a huge fan of those anime style movies, but there are some Studio Ghibli films that I do really enjoy. So I had to pick up some of those. I really want to get Grave of the Fireflies or The Wind Rises, but I only was able to pick up My Neighbor Totoro, so super excited to watch this one. My wife's been wanting to watch it for a little bit, so got to introduce this one to her now. And then another war film that we picked up is American Sniper. Love this movie. Another one of my personal favorite war movies. Another personal war film that I picked up, Are You Seeing the Trend Yet? As Lone Survivor. This is one of my personal favorites. Cannot wait to give this one a rewatch. Out of all the war films that I picked up in this haul, this is probably the one I've seen the most. Down to our final 2 pieces that we picked up in this haul. We got End of Watch, one of my personal favorite Jake Gyllenhaal roles. I love this movie so much. It's one of my favorite found footage films. I think that this one is really good. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out. And then we got another musical. Not a super big musical guy, as I said with Mamma Mia, but I watched La La Land recently. He's going to start to try to get into some musicals, so I picked up Les Mis. We are now up to over 100 pieces in the physical media collection, and I just know this is going to keep growing. I'm super excited. My shelf is already almost full, and I just got it, so I'm going to have to invest in another shelf, so drop some links to some shelves in the comments. Once again, I appreciate everybody coming to the video and coming to the channel again. If you have not subscribed yet, I highly recommend that you do so. We're going to post on YouTube a lot more consistently going into the future, and I cannot wait to do so. Let me know what you guys think of the haul and what movie should I watch first from it. As always, be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you, and we will be back again.